Alright, I'm going to be making another voice recording on the Edison Standard Model A cylinder phonograph. I'm going to do some improvised poetry. Here we go. Improvised poetry, performed by Christopher David Heinmiller for the Heinmiller Phonograph Co. March 1914. There was an ancient sect that was part of the candlelight, which was forlorn on past occasions, that had to do with demigods that were part of a platter of mud and a sanction of the highest degree. Pie platters and pathe platters and unorthodox triangular fusions of the higher orders. And Sal Galento pondered his very existence as Carletto di San Giovanni was part of the higher realm of consciousness. And as the swarf gathered, the crowds also gathered, and the pitter-patter of feet and rain was upon the decks of this very ship that I sleep upon. Mystic rain and gallantly dried wardrops of the higher order of sanctions and demigods. As the cutter cuts, I sleep. As the lathe lays, I lay. 'Tis night, but 'tis day. A hand crank to thee, and a hand crank to thou. I record, I speak, I play, I weep. This is the week for joy. This is the week of the fish, the higher order of the Pisces, the triangular fusion stars of yore, and the banks of the Gaelic house of sanctions and wardropes of the higher order. Heinmiller Phonograph Co. Improvised poetry, performed by Christopher David Heinmiller. All right. Man, this is covered in swarf. Look at all this. This is the swarf. Take the recorder off. This is all the swarf that's on the recorder. This is actually how this recorder works. That's how it cuts. You just you speak into it and it vibrates the diaphragm, causing this to go up and down and cut grooves into the record. Heel and Dale recording.